All right, the first of many recruiting battles between new Texas coach Charlie Strong and second-year man Kevin Sumlin of A&M all started last night when Longview stars Covey and Henderson flipped on the horns to the Aggies. With more on what to expect from these two new coaches, here's our Jeff Schaefer with more.
I mean, it's Texas, the University of Texas. You can't go wrong.
That was Longview's Zakoven Henderson last month when the star defensive tackle announced that he would continue his football career at the University of Texas. But the recruiting world is funny and fickle. According to Henderson's Twitter account, he has now decided to head to Texas A&M, a big get for Aggie coach Kevin Sumlin, and a loss for the Longhorns' new man in charge, Charlie Strong. But sometimes that's just how things go for college coaches. Tyler Junior College head football coach Danny Palmer was an assistant and recruiting coordinator at the University of Houston earlier in his career. He says losing a recruit you thought you had can just be part of the job.
I'm not one of these components of decommitments. I'm not all for that, but it happens. That's just the way it is, and everybody goes through it. Sometimes student athletes just really won't know until they wake up that morning.
Former John Tyler football star Jeremy Johnson just wrapped up his college career as a receiver at SMU and now is working towards reaching the pros, working out at the APEC training facility in Tyler. But a few years ago, he had to decide where to play college ball. And as someone who went through the recruiting process, Johnson says it doesn't surprise him that players sometimes flip-flop when picking a school.
Especially when you're 18 years old, man, you don't know if you made the right decision or not, so things change all the time, Like, when you sleep thinking in the back of your mind, did I really make the right decision? Am I going to the right school? And so I'm not surprised at all because it went through my head a couple of times.
While Sumlin and Strong will continue to fight for recruits, Palmer says he thinks both coaches will have success.
Texas will sign good student athletes, good football players. Well, so will Texas A&M because they're great schools. But I think Charlie Strong will do a good job. I think Kevin Sumlin will continue to do a good job.
Jeff Schaefer, CBS 19 Sports.
It's going to be fun to watch either